Hello, good afternoon, my YouTube family. How are you doing? I just got a PSA order back. Well, actually, I got two. One I think came on Monday, and this one came today on Thursday. So I'm gonna make a video about it. These are all the ones that got 9 and below, but I'm gonna go through them, and these are the ones that got a 10. So I'm gonna arrange them real quick, and then I'm gonna go over each card. Please like, comment, subscribe. These cards will be available. I'm still thinking about how I'm going to market them. If I'm gonna do it at a card show, like when you walk up to a table and ask them to buy them, or if it's gonna be just like a bulk deal with somebody. So I guess we can do all the 10s, all the 9s first, all the bad grades, and then we'll get into all the 10s. That way at least all the bad grades are out of the way. So let's do all the 9s first, and this was from an earlier previous order. It's on the video. Like all these grades I already made videos on when you do the reveal on the app. But one thing is doing them on the app, and another thing is doing them in person. This one got a 9. I know he's in the NFL right now. I just forget what team he's playing for at the moment. This is an older one from something else. This is an older one. This Alex Caravan got an 8. I don't know which team he's gonna go to in the NBA draft if he hasn't already. But he came close to winning his 3rd championship for UConn, which I think was cool. Dane Key to 25, got a 9. So basically all these I'm keeping for myself. Because there ain't no point in selling them because you're just going to lose money on them. Another Devin Neal from Kansas. I think he's in the NFL too. I know the quarterback for Kansas went to Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jalen Daniels, I think is his name. I thought that was cool because I was buying into breaks for Kansas a lot, and I got a lot of his autographs that I haven't graded yet. So if he does anything for Tampa, I think that's cool because I was buying him way before I ever thought he was going to end up in Tampa. This Malachi Field, I graded a lot of Malachi Field, and if you don't know who this wide receiver is, he was at Virginia, transferred to Notre Dame last year, and I thought Notre Dame had a high chance. I'm not gonna say they had a high chance of winning the national champion, but they were gonna make a lot of noise in the playoffs for sure. Me personally, I think it was gonna be Notre Dame and Indiana. But at the end of the day, it happened the way it did. And I was a little bit disappointed because, when it's in the playoffs is when you get national attention. So I feel like his cards were going to do better in the playoff season than they were in the regular season because you have more people looking at him. And he's such a great wide receiver. He's tall. He can catch anything you throw, like in a 5-foot radius around this guy. He's gonna catch it. If you don't know him or you haven't seen anything about him, watch his highlights for when he played at Notre Dame. It's like a 3 or 4 minute video, and you'll know he got drafted by the Giants on the 3rd round. So he's gonna be at the Giants. I think he might be wide receiver number 2 at for the New York Giants. I don't think that's 100% in stone right now, but that's where he's gonna be at, and that's where he's gonna be playing on Sundays for the New York Giants. This got a 9, is a black refractor to 10. I got another 9 of no, this is an 8 of Malachi Field, and the true orange 25. Sad that he got an 8, but I understand you can't get 10s on everything. And but it's a pretty clean card, you know. I got another Malachi Field. This time is the shimmer, orange shimmer. I got a 9, so I'm like, you know, it's so close to a 10, but it is what it is, you know. Like, I'm sorry about that light glare. This is, and the reason I started collecting, you're gonna see a lot of Malachi Fields, and the reason I started collecting Malachi Fields is because I had bought into a break for the Virginia, and it cost me like $6, and I ended up getting a true gold autograph at that time. I'm talking about maybe a little over 2 years ago. He was still playing at Virginia at the time, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy a lot of his cards, because I was like, you know, I seen his highlights after that, after I got his card when he was playing at Virginia. And I was like, man, this is a great wide receiver. Like, he's pretty good. The sad part is he got injured there multiple years, so he was just on the sidelines. So, you know, I think that also hurt his draft stock. But man, like, this kid, he can catch a ball. He was born to catch a ball. And I'm not just saying it because I have a lot of his cards. Is because you'll see on Sunday, you know, and you don't need me to vouch for him. His hands is gonna do all the vouching for him. So after that, I started buying it online on eBay. I bought a lot of his cards on eBay. You know, now his cards are pretty expensive. This one got a 9, another of his autos. Like, these cards I'm showing right now, I bought over 2 years ago. So I've been having them for a while. I just recently got them graded. But I've been having these cards for a while. Here's another true gold with a 9. You know, you can see a little dimple right here, and there's one here. So if you can see it right there, and then like one a little bit on top of his bicep on the corner right there is another one. You see it right there. But like I said, you can't get 10s on everything. This one got an 8. Is a yellow refractor to 75. And this one has 2 little dimples, one right here and one right here. I'm gonna see if I can see where the camera can catch it. Like right there, you see one, and the other one's right above it, like right there. You see it right there are the 2 dimples, and that's why I got an 8. I just wanted to get them in a slab because I feel like, and I sent this order, like, I think they received it on December 7th of last year, and I just got it back on Monday. But there's 2 orders here, one from Monday and one that I got back today. So I sent one on December 7th, and they received it, I think, on the 11th. And then I sent another one on December 23rd, right before the holidays, and they received it, I think, the first week of January. And these are the 2 orders right here. So yeah, PSA's had them for a while. I sent this Drew Allard. I think he ended up at Pittsburgh. An 8. I don't know if it's because the top and bottom don't match. So yeah, it wasn't gonna get a 10 for sure. Because it's not top to bottom. It's not really there. But I just wanted to get it in a slab because, you know, that's how you protect cards. And we don't know what this young gentleman is gonna do in the NFL. But he's at Pittsburgh, I think, right now. It's a red refractor, number to 10. Some of these cards you're gonna question, why would you send that? Honestly, I just sent it in to see what it would do, not because it's a high value card. So, you know, don't bash me in the comments, but you know, I sent this. I know these are rare. How rare, I don't know. So I just decided to send it. It's not numbered, but it did get a 9. So, you know, like all these 9s and 8s and 6s, whatever, I'm just gonna keep. This Vladimir Guerrero got a 9. You see the bottom here and the top are the bottom is a slight thinner right here, and that's why I think it ultimately got a 9. But yeah, when I sent this, yeah, in early December. But I thought it was cool because these are like, I think they're case hits or something like that, or they're rare. You know, it's the ultraviolets, all stars. I also have a lot of Sarah Strong number cards base, and you're gonna see a few in here of her. But the two I did send that were numbered, these are numbered to 150, got a 9. What I've noticed is that her cards are hard to gem in 10. And it's not because the cards have issues or something. It's just hard. I don't know what happened to that sheet of cards where her cards were being printed out. But yeah, it's rare if you get a 10. Like, and these cards look clean. Like, you won't see, like, I don't see any dimples on them. At least what I can see with the naked eye, you know. Like, I know this type of insert has like dots on it, but it's not because the card itself has dots, and I don't know if that's why they're seeing like that right here. That's part of the card right there. It's not because it's damaged or anything, but it has it all over through the card, and I don't know if they think it's damaged when they see it like that. But yeah, that's part of the design of the card. And if you turn it back, like the corners are all sharp. You know, this one right here looks like it has a little bit of whitening, and maybe that's why it's a 9. But you know, like, yeah, these cards are hard to gem in up. And this is a number to 5 Will Johnson. I was collecting him when he was at Michigan, so this is a number to 5. A little disappointed it came as a 9 because it is a pretty big card. It's 1 of 5. But it is what it is. You know, it looks clean, you know, otherwise. A Davidson Egminosa, 9. Low number, true orange to 25. I bought this card in Ohio when I went and visit Card Collectors 2. They had it in the showcase. And I just decided to send it in because I was like, it's an early card of Ellie De La Cruz. And I was like, you know, I was hoping for a 9. I was like, even if it gets a 9, it should be decent in value. It got a 7. It's numbered to 250. Even in a 7, I think it's worth like $50. Or at least that's what the PSA app says. So I think I paid $20 or $25. But this was a couple years ago too. You know, I'm from Florida, so I try to collect, you know, players from Florida, from UCF, from USF. I got a lot of Byron Brown. I got like 2 or 3 of his autographs. Another 3 or 4 of his number cards, and I got those before last year. You know, last year Byron Brown was like, USF at one point I think was like 7-0, I think, and then when they went to 8-0 is when they lost their first game around there. And man, he played pretty good. I thought honestly they had a chance to get in the playoffs, but after that, Yeah, they went downhill. But I think he did transfer from USF, Byron Brown. I don't think he's with them anymore. So you need to have a lookout for him where he's going to play this year in college because I think he's a solid quarterback. So I got Penny Boone 9. This next card, I bought into a break and I got it, and it's like a pretty big card if it would have gem in 10, but it got the sorriest grade, which I don't blame him because if it's a 6, it's a 6, you know. But it's excuse me for a second. It's a Keontae George rookie ink red. So if this card would have gem in 10, it would have been a massive card because it's numbered to 25 and it's a rookie card. And look how beautiful it looks. But it got a 6, so it's staying with me. Staying with me. Luther Burden, base auto. Got a 6 too. So it's staying here. Like I said, these are all like the low grades. This card I just wanted to slab up because it just looks so clean. It's a Paul Gasol white refractor. I thought I had a chance at a 9. I got an 8. So, but like, look how clean it looks. Like, you know, they don't make cards like this anymore, which is sad. Those old Topps Chrome cards, man, they just pop. And what I like about the old cards is that literally the pictures were taken like in live game. So you can see people in the audience that were there at the time. You can see the other players real good on his team and the opponents. And I just like how these cards look. This one was a biggie too, but it got a 6. It's a number 2 Kobe Bryant. He plays for the Atlanta Falcons, and he got a few good plays last year playing for Atlanta. So look out for him this year with the Atlanta Falcons. I got a lot of his autos too, because like I used to buy into Kansas breaks. So I got a lot of his autographs. I think I sent one just in the last order I sent a week ago. So I got one auto of his that is being graded. But it's 2 of 2, but it got a 6. So it's staying here. Ahmad Noel was with UConn. I guess he transferred because he didn't think he was going to get that much playing time this year, so he went to VCU. And I think he got injured over there, so he didn't really play that much. But I got his card. I sent it in. I thought I had a chance at a 10. He came back a 9. No problemo. It is what it is. You can't get all 10s. And then this card, I thought I had a chance at a 9. I would have been over the moon if it got a 10, but it got an 8. And everybody knows who this card is. It doesn't need no introduction. It's iconic pads, Bo Jackson. Got an 8, which I'm still pleased. You know, it's in a slab, so it's gonna stay. I got a lot of Tess Johnson autographs too. I collected Tess Johnson a lot before he even got drafted with the Bucks too. And last year, if you've seen the highlights for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you know, this kid can catch the ball too. You know, he had a few games where he dropped the ball, which would have been big plays at the time for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But it is what it is. I think he's just gonna keep improving. I think he's a good wide receiver right now. Maybe one day he'll be great. But yeah, I got a lot of his autographs too, and I just had to send this one number to 25. It got an 8. So if you look at the centering, it looks pretty good. a little bit, I think. Heavy left to right. But it got an 8. And then this is the other Sarah Strong. It got a 9 too, and like I said, these are hard to gem and up. It's number to 25. I was hoping for a 10. It got a 9. But it is what it is. And then this Will Johnson, number to 5. 105 got a 9. So it's staying here. Okay, now let's start doing the 10s.
Dad, do you mind if you watch it right here? Like put the back and the fration back to the car?
Yeah, now these are the 10s. These are all the 10s I got from 2 orders. And it was a 50, 25, 25, 54 cards. And these are all the 10s I got. And we're gonna go through them one by one at a time. One by one, we're gonna go through the 10s and see what the 10s is all about. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna sell these cards. I don't know if I'm gonna go to a card. I'm not going to a card shop. I don't know if I'm gonna set up or just sell them as is. But you're fixing to see a lot of Malachi Fields 10s. I know there's a lot, not a lot. They're low pop, pop 2, pop 3, I think. But yeah, you're fixing to see a good amount. And just comment, subscribe, like, and let me know which card is the one you like and which ones you guys thought would have been decent in the 10. Bye, Lenny, love you. But yeah, we're fixing to go through it right now. Here's the first one: a gold shimmer, Malachi Field, and a PSA 10. I still have, I want to say, 6 or 7 of his autos still being graded right now. So yeah, I might get more PSA 10s. But here's another. The True Yellow Refractor Auto got a PSA 10. Oh, what I forgot to mention is that this one and this one, is a jersey number too. It's 8, number 8, and he wears jersey number 8. And I have another one that's jersey number. I thought it was this one, but it's not. That's a 10. How about a true red shimmer? No, it's not a true red shimmer. This is the red shimmer. Number to 5. Got a 10 also. Then we got a true red auto. PSA 10. This is a pop 1. I've been having it for a good minute, and it's still a pop 1. I had it, I think, 2 years before I ended up grading it. So yeah, I've been having this card when he was still playing at Virginia. But yeah, he plays for the New York Giants now. You're gonna see him on Sunday. But this is the true red pop 1, 10, number to 5. This is a number to 24. I think this is the other jersey number. It's 8 of 24. Yep, you can see it right there. Got a 10. And then the sapphire orange got a 10, number to 25. I'm pleased. Like I said, I got a lot of Malachi Field. I know this young man. If he stays healthy, yeah. He might be the next Mike Evans. And then, like I said, I have a few. Tess Johnson. Here's another one with Dylan Gabriel, and this one got a 10. Number to 10, pop 3. Number to 10, pop 3. It's a cool card. I like it. I know Dylan Gabriel is gonna play somewhere else. I don't know if he's gonna be a starter, but he's gonna be a backup. Cameron Scatterboo, number to 10, auto, pop 8. Yeah, these don't gem up easy. I've seen a lot of PSA 9s, so I'm very pleased this came back as a pop 10. Pop 8, PSA 10. McNeely playing for the Hornets. He got playing time. He's still young. His future, you know, only God knows what he's gonna do. But that one got a 10. I'm happy. Alex Caravan, PSA 10. Like I said, I don't know where he's gonna get drafted to, but wherever he goes to, I know he's gonna be playing. He's gonna get some good playing time. PSA 10. This is a Star Wars Leia. PSA 10 orange refractor. I think it looks very beautiful. I think I seen another Leia orange to 25, like a different parallel that sold for $599. And to me personally, this card looks way better than that one. So, you know, now that other card could be a card on inside a more expensive set, and maybe that's why it sold for that much. But me personally, on the eye appeal, this one looks better than that one. I think PSA has this one valued at like 187 or 188, something like that. Which to me, honestly, is like, I think is worth more. You know, because it's numbered to 25. I know it's probably a low pop. Solomon Ball, PSA 10. Stealth Refractor Auto. Happy. Number to 100. PSA 10. Another Solomon Ball. PSA 10. Omarion Hampton. Masterpiece Autos. Gold Refractor to 50. PSA 10. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. Christian Encarnacio Strand, PSA 10. Number to 15. Jamie Bino Gittins, PSA 10. Auto. Happy. This one goes over here. Ryan Sandberg, Legends of the Game, PSA 10. I set this card. I know he's not with OKC anymore. He went to the Hornets playing for the G League. I think he won the championship last year in the G League. Now I think he's overseas. I think playing in China. I don't know if he'll ever come back, but I just decided to grade this card. His auto when he played for the Wildcats. He did play for Florida too, basketball. Low number, I think it's 25. Yeah, 25. It's crazy how he was in the NBA, and then next thing you know, he's not playing basketball anymore. Well, at least in the majors, NBA. But you know, I guess it's hard to be a starter in the NBA too. Bryce Harper, pink refractor, PSA 10. These do gem mint a lot. I think the count, I know I think it's over 10, the PSA 10s on this, so which is good. If you have one, send it in, you'll probably get a 10. Luke Hawes, PSA 10. Elizabeth, PSA 10. They came close to winning another national champion. But South Carolina beat them, and then UCLA beat South Carolina. Okay, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, PSA 10. Rookie card. I have a few of his rookie cards. So I was like, let me send it in. It looks like a 10, and it got a 10, which I'm thrilled. Nick Singleton, Orange Shimmer, PSA 10. Happy. Bowman. I know a lot of people don't collect Bowman. I like Bowman for some reason. I think it's cool because it's their first cards that exist of each player. So that's why I like Bowman a lot. You're going to see a lot of Bowman cards that I send in are Bowman Chrome. Rod Moore, PSA 10. Luca, some soccer. Number to 25, got the 10. Got a lot of his number cards. This is only the second one I've sent to get graded. I got one more that's there currently right now. That one's numbered to 99. So we'll see what that one does. I should be getting it back in a couple weeks from now. The O'Neal Cruz got a PSA 10. Home field advantage. I've been having this card, for, like I said, for a couple years. All these cards you see here, I've been having for a couple years. None of them are like last month or last 6 months. It's been multiple years. I'm happy you got a PSA 10. Look at that. I think PSA has it valued at like 128, something like that, 128. On some of these, like on this Luca, there is no comp. So you're just going to have to go by doing your research and see what comp you can get close to it. Aaron Judge, PSA 10. The only reason I got these cards graded is because I used to have these. I bought them in a PSA 10 and I sold them. So I'm like, I need one. I need it back. So I sent two, and both of them got a PSA 10, which I was happy. Bam. There you go. Then I sent this junior, and I got a PSA 10. I got a few of his rookie cards too. Might send them in eventually. And then the Raheem Sterling. I had this card when he was still playing for Manchester City. But it's a gold refractor. It looks so clean. Look at that. I forgot which team he's playing with now. I don't know if he's in Italy, but yeah, he's still playing. Number 39 of 50. I have a few soccer cards. And then the Will Johnson, number to 24. 10. So those are all the 10s. I hope you like this video, and thank you for watching and taking the time to see every card. I know it's a variety from soccer, football, baseball, you know, even a Star Wars, a few Star Wars cards, a little bit of everything, you know. So I thank you for your time. God bless you. I hope you have an amazing week. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you can. Have a blessed day. Bye.